Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage entertainment, marriage advice, and everything else marriage. So today we will be talking about Shamari and Ron Devoe. Now you may remember Shamari from the sensational R&B group Black. They had hits like Bring It On and Boom Like an 808. So two things that I really want to dig into this video about is first, Shamari appears as a castmate on season 11. Episode 5 is the one that I'm talking about, but she appears on season 11 as the newest Housewives of Atlanta castmate. And on episode 5, she opens up about her marriage with her husband that happened only 6 years ago. Okay, so two things that I want to talk about. First, I want to talk about her open relationship, which did not surprise me at all. And then I want to talk about the Devoe twins. So they recently, I believe like within the last 2 years, I think their twins just turned maybe 1. In episode 5, Shamari explains that she has been with her husband, with this man, since she was 21 years old, and she didn't get a chance to explore. She says she was bi-curious. She says that she later realized that the grass was not greener on the other side, which brings me to my point. Now, I agree with Shamari, okay? Being young, married, and in love is hard at a young age. Like, I've been there. I've been with my significant other since I was 17 years old. So, yes, it is very hard. And if you're not careful, when things begin to fall apart just a little, you'll think there is something better out there for you, not knowing that the things that you guys are going through, the trials, the tribulations, the ups and downs, it's actually making you stronger as a couple, and it's also going to make you effective for other couples that may come your way, that may show up in your path. So sometimes it takes a little rip in our perfect plans for our marriage to continue to grow. We all have this vision, we all have this thing about how we want our marriage to get to certain places, but sometimes we don't always have the vision, or we always don't have the right plans on how we're going to get to that particular place. And when things happen, sometimes it does put a rip in our plans, and it's hard for us to be able to get out of those things. And I hate to say it like that, but a lot of the times people don't even realize what is happening in their marriage, and they usually end up throwing in the towel right when things start to get rough. In other words, things are not going their way right now and they want to give up. So Shamari admitted to one of the producers that she had a rough patch in her marriage where she actually, her and Ron wanted to leave. And the producer asked her, at times, or were there times when you left? And she said, yes, there were times.
So at the cookout, I invited the girls. But, Cynthia had a game. One of the questions was, who in this group has had an open relationship? And of course, we had our open relationship 6 years ago. It doesn't matter. It's cheating. It's all type of stuff. People are doing it all the time. They're just not talking about it.
Felt like it was cool to just talk about that at the table.
I'm not ashamed of it. My past doesn't define who I am today.
Was y'all drinking? Yeah, I hear you, but still, babe, like, everybody don't have to know every damn thing. That's all I'm saying.
When I first met Ron, I just turned 21 years old. I didn't experience everything that I needed to experience. And that's why I went to him and I asked him instead of cheating on him. But it just kind of backfired.
That was like to the detriment of our relationship.
My open relationship was a little bit more deeper than his. There was times where we were both hurting and we didn't want to deal with it anymore, so we thought about walking away from each other.
And did you leave for a period of time?
What? There were times. I love you more than I've ever loved you, you know? And the love just keeps growing and growing, so.
Yeah, I feel you, but the don't feel good. Sometimes
It don't
even
feel
fast
good.
forward to today.
When I know it hurts, you know, when we talk about it and we bring it up from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, that it happened. And I was just bi-curious, that's all.
Yeah. You was bi damn crazy, that's what you was.
But the great thing about this is I'm so happy that they overcame this adversity, and even prouder that they are able to share their testimony. So many people walk around in an unhappy marriage and they're cheating. And it's so bad nowadays with the cheating, because sometimes the spouse is okay with the cheating, meaning that the wife and the husband is okay with the cheating because both of them are doing the same thing. And so you have two people who are married who want a divorce, but they're dating somebody else while they're still married. And they do all of this because they say it's cheaper to keep her, or we have way too much things tied up together and it's just easier this way. And child, that's just too much for me. But moving on, I want you to know that marriage is a journey and you will have your ups and downs, but you have to learn to take the good with the bad and know that whatever comes against you in marriage, you can survive it. My only question is, why did Shamari and Ron wait this long to have babies? I mean, they have been together forever, okay? She said since she was 21 years old. And so, you know, that's my question. Was it a choice they both made together? Were there complications? Like, was it a health complications they waiting like until they get more established in their careers? Like, what was it? So if y'all know the answer, then let me know in the comments. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so that you don't ever miss an upload. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.